Hi, this is Kimberly Knox, KK, and welcome to my YouTube channel, What's in the Stars for You. We have a powerful month coming up and I'm really excited to share. We have lots to talk about. And it's also the start of the Chinese New Year, the year of the fire monkey. So the last time that there was a fire monkey year was in 1956 through January of 57. So if you are born under the Chinese symbol of the monkey, this is a pivotal year for you. So some of the interesting characteristics of monkeys, and you'll notice that from the animal itself: clever, inventive. So this year is going to be infused with the fire of taking action, making things happen, sudden things happening, and creativity, cleverness, taking action, courage, this expressiveness to bring forth something, wisdom and smarts. You see that monkeys are generally smart and clever and find ways to make money. Also, being flexible. We'll talk about it for this year. Also, we have this mutable cross coming up, and we have Saturn in a mutable sign, which is a general ruler of the bigger things going on, and Virgo, of course, our protective planet Jupiter in Virgo, and the eclipses in mutable signs. So we have this need to stay flexible as we're creating and we're making things happen. This is really excellent. And this is a 2006 16 happens to be a 9 year. So we just came out of the sheep year. It was an 8 year, a year of creating success, but also of getting rid of the things that no longer we needed, the toxic stuff that was not going to go forward, creating love in our life, creating some foundations that we could build on. And this is the year that it's going to come together. So you'll see that January was perfect. Having Mercury retrograde in January was the perfect setup. This was setting us up that all of the information that we needed. Now, this was in the sign of Capricorn, and Mercury in the sign of Capricorn wants results, okay? It is disciplined, it is realistic, it is an earthy, grounded sign that is no nonsense, and there's no fluff, okay? So it's not all fun and games, but it is preparing for excellence. And then, of course, coupled with Mars in the sign of Scorpio, pushing us forward with this passion, also connecting us with the area that Saturn was going through when it was going through Scorpio from October 2012 straight through till it ventured a little into Sag, but finally went out in September of 2014. So this whole region, and when Saturn was going through Scorpio, it was saying, okay, what are you keeping? Who are you attracting? What are your relationships like? Who are you merging with? Who do you want to merge with? So we were looking at all of that, digesting and keeping the gold nuggets to go forward with. But we still might have some stuff that we have to clean up and let go of, and it's all a process. Okay, but Saturn is now in the sign of Sagittarius, and it is opening us to the future so we can look beyond. And this new moon in the sign of Aquarius, breaking open new doors and new territory, is where things are going to start to happen. These are opportunities. So if you look, I've drawn out some things here to help us out a little bit, because it's very exciting what's happening here. So if you look at Aquarius is a part of the 12-step process. So after we get this plan together in Capricorn, and we've got all the structure, and we've had the discipline, and we have the plan, and we're tightening our belts. This new moon in Aquarius comes, and it picks us up and takes us where we want to go. It opens up new doors, and we unite with like people that help us to flourish in who we are, this authentic part of us. So we'll be seeing, like no other time, in June of 2012, the outer planets started pushing us and tweaking us and shaking up this whole foundation and urging us to get out and create this authentic, bring out something about us that was authentic. And this is really going to come forward. If you look at the chart here, everything is in the upper regions. Okay, so this is a outer type of expression. We're getting out there and we're delivering something to humanity, basically, because this is inner, this is outer, this is extroversion, and this is more working on the internal parts. So if you notice, all of the angles are action oriented. These are action signs. They're all cardinal, and we have the traditional rising sign of Aries and the traditional chart here with Uranus right on the ascendant. So this is clearly a time of change. And some of the key words that you look for are change and authenticity and uniqueness, and something happens suddenly. So it's really pushing us, and that's great because we're able to close doors behind us and not go back and finally start to move forward, and we're really being supported. So we have Mars in Scorpio, and Mars is in a nice first quarter square to the Sun. Now this means we're taking a step out. Back in June of 2015, on June 14th, Sun and Mars came together. So they planted a seed. A seed is this is an event, and this is when you decide you're going to take some action. This was at 22 degrees of Gemini. So in a personal consultation, you can find out if you have your chart, wherever 22 degrees of Gemini is, that's where you are planting new seeds in your own life. And this is where they're starting to unfold for you at this new moon, actually the day before. So this is very, very big. So it's indicative of another action type of a push in this new moon. You have a lot of fire and you have a lot of air. So that's a lot of talking and socialization and getting out there and courage and you know, the ability to make connections that you have to. But then at the top of the chart, this is really important because you have the Earth. So this is Venus and Mercury and Pluto all sitting up there in Capricorn, and this is, they want some real results and they want things to happen. And so what was going on in January? We're still experiencing it now. This Monday we had Mercury go direct, so we have the information, we know what we need to do. Today was a day of Mercury, so we're reminded of this plan that we have together, and as Mercury goes forward to meet with Pluto this Saturday and then with Uranus, we're taking on, because Mercury rules daily life and our thinking and our plans and contracts that we're dealing with and things that we're merging with, and even the weather, it's going to take on some fever pitch. So you'll see this increasing intensity toward the end of the week of getting done what you need to get done, and then breaking free into something and having this realization. And so this is all the setup, and it happens right at the last quarter, because the last quarter of the previous illumination is this coming Sunday, and that is when you integrate everything into success module, because it has the energy of Capricorn. This is, I want to produce something, I want excellence, and I want to create something. So this was just a perfect setup month for this. Now Venus is going to be meeting with Pluto on February the 5th. We'll get there, but so this is another indication, because Venus is our sister planet. This is a personal planet. In your own chart, Venus is very important. It says, how do you attract? What do you attract? What do you want? So when Venus meets with Pluto in the sky, it asks all of us, what do you want? What is your deepest passion? What are you connected with from your heart of hearts? We've been working on this. this has been a 2-year process with Venus retrograde, and especially last summer when it was in the sign of Leo, going, what is in your heart? Where is love for you? What are you connected with? What will give you, what will bring out the passion of who you are? So we're bringing that forward now. Venus is meeting with Pluto, but it says you must be grounded, and I want something that's going to last. I want real results. So nothing wishy-washy, nothing superficial. So, but it can be a very passionate time also for relationships, and that's wonderful. So some of the new moon rulers, we have 3 planets because of the degree of the degree of the new moon is at 19 degrees. So we're talking about Saturn, which is the ancient ruler of Uranus, of Aquarius, and Uranus, which is a traditional ruler, which is in the sign of Aries, and we have Saturn in the sign of Sag, and Gemini is this other smaller degree. So this is representative of the energy within this new moon. So what we're talking about here, so we have Saturn, and Saturn is opening up new doors and enriching our lives by looking to the future and infusing this responsibility with enthusiasm, openness, open to learning new things. And actually astrology is really Sagittarius and Aquarius related, because it's unique and it's inventive and it's a higher mind and it's philosophical, and we're opening our mind to learning new things about ourselves. And of course astrology, wonderful. This is a great saying that I like. Great seekers of truth, and this is very Sagittarius, are willing to look where others fear to tread, and dare to look deeper connection to yourself and to life here on this planet. It's of beauty and of love, and deeper your compassion. So here, when you're looking at astrology and being open to different things, this connects you with the universe, and this is humanity, this is humanitarian, this is Aquarius, this is the understanding that we are of the group. And Aquarians are perfect networkers. They care about their friends. They just want to shock you with being different at times, and it's just a wonderful, social, lively sign. And this is going to open us up from all of this stuff that we've been working on in Capricorn, but we have enough of the Earth Capricorn energy to keep us really grounded as well. So this is opening new doors of opportunity to bring forth authenticity, and will you be ready? So this getting ready is now. We're getting ready the remainder of the past lunation right up to, especially right at February 5th and 6th, when these are dates when Venus is going to connect with Pluto. These are dates to know. On February the 5th, on February the 6th is a big day. So you'll notice like big things coming out, because we have Sun just uniting in this big opportunity aspect with Uranus. So this opportunity to really shine in who you are. And then February 8th, of course, so this is a setup to this new moon, and then it pushes us forward. And then Mercury is going to go back into the sign of Aquarius. So now our thoughts are away from this planning and disciplined and routine, into inventive, new, future thinking thoughts. And it is going to take us outside the box. And this is fantastic. And on February the 14th, just note that Valentine's Day is going to be terrific. It's going to be, well, I really love it. There's been some other ones where the full moon has been in Leo at the time, but Mercury here is going to get to the place where it went retrograde back on January the 5th. So there's going to be, the decisions are being made, and you know exactly where you are. The moon is in Taurus. There's really not a better moon for sensuality, for food, for luxury, for touch and sense, all of the senses. So this is a beautiful Valentine's Day. Make sure you give of your heart, and with gratitude to those that show you that they love you and that are the love in your life. First quarter is February the 15th. So whatever we're putting forth, those new things that are going to be sprouting, February, you're going to start to feel this new moon, February 6th and 7th. for sure. So those new things, those new opportunities are going to push forward on February the 15th. So be brave and take action. Take the steps out. And then we've got Venus moving into Aquarius on February the 16th. And that opens us up. Again, more of this openness. The sun is going to move into Pisces on the 19th of February. So this brings in the compassion, the vision. We have the full moon in Virgo on the 22nd. And here we're going to be concentrating on how is the maintenance in our life. Are we taking care of the details? How is our health? So this whole Jupiter in the sign of Virgo will be brought to the surface. And we've got great Mercury days coming up where if you're working on plans, something inventive, you want to get something out, speak in new ways. The 25th and the 26th, it is going to be meeting with Saturn and Uranus, getting very good opportunities to bring something forward. And I love February the 28th. The sun has got a new phase with Neptune. This is about compassion. This is about vision. This is about gratitude, and just really unite that day with your dreams. Maybe kind of redo your dream board. Even though Venus with Neptune is the best day to do a dream board, the sun meeting with Neptune is all about our vision, and it's about believing in something that is not yet here. So it's about belief. And this is right around last quarter on March 1st. So this is how this month is going to team up. But this is pushing us forward. And this new moon in Aquarius wants to get us out. It is the fire monkey year. It is a 9 year, and 9 is about completion. It is about reveling in success and then pushing forward, because we're getting ready for the new in the following year. But this is the year fire to go forward with action and energy. So I want to thank you for all of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get ready for the individual sign readings to come out. And if you want to follow me for daily inspirations on Instagram, reach out to me at Kimberly Knox, and follow me that way. So I appreciate all of you, all your content, all of your likes, and all of your subscriptions. You have an amazing month. I just want to leave you with my little hearts. But these are your intentions, and you need to get your intentions out around the new moon. You write them the day before, you send them out the day after. But here's a couple that I like. I have the courage to shine proudly with my unique brilliance, and I am able to merge with others who are in deep alignment with my values and create something greater. Have an amazing month. Thank you.